guys, and welcome your face back to another video. So firstly, we are 27 days away until we can get our hands on Spider-Man PS4, and boy oh boy are those days going to take forever. That's how it feels, but nonetheless we do have some more information to share, and don't forget Gamescom is also just around the corner, so I am 100% positive we're gonna get a whole bunch of cool shit over there as well. But first and foremost, Spider-Man PS4, the developers are actually taking aim at the Batman Arkham series. Now this is really interesting because in the early stages of when they were releasing like trailers and gameplay videos, a lot of people were saying that they're trying to copy, Batman Arkham Knight games. Now recently the creative director Brian Inzahar did say that the team is well aware of the bar that some comic book based games have set, and most notably is Rocksteady Games and their Batman Arkham trilogy, of course. Now his exact words were, "Let me get ahead of you. Yes, we have played the Batman Arkham games, and many fans have asked how we are going to compare with the quality standard that they were able to set." Now Rocksteady redefined the quality of superhero games, and they basically want to be at that same level. They don't want to settle for anything lower than that. They want to be at the same level, if not well ahead of them. Now, I mean, for a game that has been, heavily focused on like shooter games, if you will, this was a very, very big challenge for them. And they did mention that the biggest challenge for them was indeed the hand-to-hand combat in the game. Now again, Brian did say that where they had games like the Feral Rights in development around the same time as Spider-Man, they simply didn't have a ton of experience making a third-person brawler where you were using melee and other devices in combat. And of course, if you look back at like Ratchet & Clank, Residence, and Sunset Overdrive, you know that they're a big shooter company, but well known for like their creativeness when it does come down to weapons. Now, I mean, it's pretty clear that they have taken that knowledge and creativeness and implemented it into Spider-Man PS4. They said it was definitely a big learning curve to them, and they asked ourselves really early on, what can Spider-Man do that others can't? So a lot of people also that are in the local area of LA where the Insomniac headquarters is based, I believe, did pretty much come in to help when it did come down to doing all these stunts and all that kind of stuff. And he did say it helped them take shape with it, but also they went heavy on the web usage and got Spidey up in the air as much as possible. And even when you look at the recent gameplay, I mean, when he is in the air, all the things and tricks you can do really has, paid off, I guess you could say. It really does look incredible. Now, talking about like the tricks and the web swings, etc, just a little something I wanted to point out. Some of you guys may already know it, but I completely forgot about it, to be honest with you, so I thought I'd share it with you. And it's about that you will actually be able to change the swing camera motion, making the swinging camera, I guess you could say, more cinematic and realistic. And this, I think, was from GameSpot, and their exact words were, "I didn't have any issues with the camera at any point during play, but players can change the look sensitivity, the follow camera, and swing camera motion." So again, making the game cater to your liking, I guess you could say, and pretty much not just feeling like extremely uncomfortable, if you see what I mean. So I think that is going to be really cool. Now lastly, and this is what I was excited to share with you guys that I stumbled across on Reddit, and that is about the black suit Spider-Man. Now the request for this is super high, as we all already know. Now someone on Reddit created a black suit in the game through one of the gameplay videos, and it just looks amazing. Now of course this is not confirmed, and the guy who done it simply messed around with the tones and whatnot, and I just think it looks super badass. Like, nonetheless, there is nothing you can say about this, but it looks great. And like I said, we know there's a huge demand for this suit, so hopefully, just maybe, it can make an appearance in the game. I mean, shit, look at all the suits we're getting already, and some of them have not even been announced, and I'm pretty sure they did say they're not going to release any suits now until the game is released. So whatever other suits are remaining, we're going to see when the game is out. But like, they're smart, they're not stupid, they're keeping some great secrets for when the game is released, and I think that's a really smart move. But guys, that is all the information we do have. Like I said, it's going a little bit quiet, but we're getting super close to the release date. Gamescom is around the corner, so I think we're going to get one more thing, I guess you could say, and then bang, we get to play Spider-Man PS4, and I cannot wait to swing around New York City. But guys, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about them going against, I guess you could say, Rocksteady Studios and kind of making a game similar to Batman Arkham Knight? What are your thoughts on that? And is there anything that you've been disappointed in what you've seen in the game or would like to see change? Also let me know down in the comment section below. But that's gonna wrap up this video here. Subscribe for more awesome content, and I will see you in the next one. But till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.